Hi Aquarians, welcome to your March mid-monthly love reading. This is for the 18th through the 31st. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for my Aquarians. This is for singles and for couples. So couples will come halfway through and I promise to timestamp. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for this next 2 weeks. Are you guys ready for Mercury retrograde to be over? I know I am. So anyways, let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on. Angels, please show what are your biggest messages for single Aquarians for the last half of March. Please go ahead and show what are the biggest messages you want them to see. Oh God, okay, so of course we've got that reconciliation. Now some of you know, the energy I pick up more so with the reconciliation is that you want a reconciliation. I don't feel as though this is unwanted. I feel like, you know, you want this to happen with somebody. You've been waiting for this to happen. Some of my Aquarians are there waiting for their you know, the one that got away, you know. So let's go ahead, let's check out that energy. Angels, please go ahead and show us a little bit more. Now, we do have the Emperor, so this does talk about Aries, it talks about Taurus. And with that Eight of Wands, you know, this person, there is a possibility that they could be coming back for you this month. Or it could be that you are craving this to happen, and I see you wanting to you want it to happen fast. Like with this Eight of Wands here with the Emperor, it's kind of funny because it is a bit opposite energy. The Emperor is like, you know, I am in control, I'm not budging, I'm not moving. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have the Eight of Wands, so very fast movement. So it almost makes me feel like I'm picking up on two different energies here, where somebody wants things to move really fast, but the other person doesn't want to budge. And it could be a bit of a control thing or a power thing where they don't want to be the one to make the first move. But I do feel here with the reconciliation, you're not alone when it comes to that. This person has also thought about it, but I feel like they don't want to be the ones to make the first move. They want you to come to them. Okay? Angels, please go ahead and show a little bit more about this situation. We've got, all right, so as I said, we could be dealing with Aries. We have Knight of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whoever this person is, I feel that for some of you, I kind of pick up on this energy that they reached out to you multiple times for some of you, and you didn't reciprocate, you know. Maybe you were in a relationship, who knows what the history is there, but for some reason, it's almost like the tables have turned and you are now waiting for this person to reach out to you. I see this person wanting you to do it. First, because they've put themselves out there many times. But I do see that all is not going to be quiet, you know, in the next 2 weeks. Something is happening. The Eight of Wands is here, the Ace of Wands as well. And so this is totally about something happening. There's a lot of energy here. It could be that the energy has been building throughout the month between the both of you. And with this Ace of Wands, I see something sparking off this month. Another thing that's really interesting here is we have Hermit reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And so we have two cards that are they're not loner cards, but they are definitely about, you know, somebody being in isolation or just not communicating with the other. And we have both of them reversed. So independence is ending in a way, in some type of manner for somebody. And with the Hermit here, this is somebody coming out of the dark, somebody coming out of, you know, being quiet, and they're letting themselves be known. They're letting you know, or you're letting them know what you want. So this is pretty spectacular. Let's go ahead and let's check out getting to know each other. So for my, my super single Aquarians. Let's see what this is about. And also what I want to mention for this spread, you may not resonate with it, you know, so just keep that in mind. But with this one, I also want to say there could be a Virgo involved as well. Okay, one thing I think that you really like about this person is that they are exciting, they are fun, and they're really sexual and passionate. I pick up that with this person. And so I almost feel like there's some strong chemistry that's going to draw you back to this person. It's almost like that I really pick up on the type of relationship where it's like you break up, you get back together. You break up, you get back together. Because there's something intense and strong that continues to pull the both of you back together. It's a very unique dynamic, I guess. Dynamic and chemistry. So let's go ahead and let's check out the getting to know each other. So for those of you who have nobody around, you want to know who's coming into your life, or just kind of what love looks like, the love energy for the next 2 weeks, let's check that out. Is there anybody coming in? We've got getting to know each other, so I feel as though there's somebody. We've got Judgment. We've got the Seven of Cups. One thing I see here is that somebody that you may be getting to know this month a little bit more, maybe somebody new. I feel as though with this person, you know, because here you are, Star card reversed. So, you know, usually you could be like daydreaming about this person, but I see you kind of being really realistic in the next 2 weeks, to the point where you're like, okay, look, I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it, you know. I see you being very pragmatic almost, in a sense, when it comes to this person. I feel as though even though like you may see somebody in the next 2 weeks, or you have this idea, and you know how you could possibly get swept away with it, in a sense, where you are like up in your head. We have the Seven of Cups and the Star. So this is about dreaming. Like, oh my gosh, I bet they're like this. I bet they do this and that. You know how we are, right? When someone is very mysterious to us, we kind of put on these attributes to them that we think they're like. But I see something interesting happening the next 2 weeks, where you're not doing that. You're being very like, look, I am going to judge you by what I see. I'm not going to get swept away. Because this Knight of Cups reversed here definitely kind of makes me feel as though whoever this person is, they are, you know, they're really good with words. They're kind of a smooth talker. But I also feel like you don't necessarily believe that they are the loyal or monogamous type. You know, with the Knight of Cups, there's something that makes you feel like you don't think that they are. Knight of Cups reverse could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, though. And with the Judgment here, I see someone perhaps wanting to get closer to you, or showing an interest in you. But I see here, look at you. You're a little bit closed off to this person because you're like, yeah, sure. You know, you're just like, I know your type. Like, you know, and it's not to say you're not interested in them, but I feel like you want to get to know them before you move too fast with them, before you imagine too many daydreams or get disillusioned by, you know, the fantasy that lives within you. The fantasy factor, you know, it just pops at all of these beautiful happily ever afters and stuff. Because I see you wanting to like be like, look, I'm gonna stay grounded. I'm staying grounded. So, you know, you may get to know a bit about somebody this month, but for the most part, I see you being like, you know, the proof is in the pudding type of energy for sure. So let's check out the trust energy. So for my single Aquarians, what we got for trust? Please show us what's going on with the trusting energy. So we've got Eight of Swords, reverse the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant reversed. So some of you, you know, I pick up a fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interesting because we got that here too. With the trusting energy, I feel that I almost feel like this is coming back from the reconciliation thing here. With the Hierophant reversed, this could definitely be an ex. But one thing I also kind of see here is that trust is a big thing for you these next 2 weeks. It's almost like a heightened thing. It's always been a big thing, but it's almost like it's more heightened than usual. And when this person comes back, I feel like they're going to have to prove themselves to you. If this is somebody new, I feel like you're going to make them prove themselves to you as well, because there's something I feel intuitively that you're picking up on where this person may be saying this, that, and the other, but you're in tune and you're like, it doesn't feel right. You know, that doesn't feel right. Like we've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Eight of Swords reversed. And I feel that with this energy, trust in your intuition. Trust in what you feel rather than what they say. Because look at this person. They're definitely gorgeous, alluring, sexy. Can be a woman, can be a man. Doesn't really matter. It just shows that they really have sex appeal. And so with the Ace of Swords reversed, just be careful because there's a feeling like they're not being completely honest about things. You know, they don't, a part of me says they really don't want a solid commitment, or they don't really want that type of thing. You know, they just kind of want to test the waters basically. And I feel like you are like, look, I want somebody I can trust. And with this Ace of Swords and the Hierophant reversed, I feel intuitively you're going to be feeling like you can't necessarily trust this person. Okay? Eight of Swords reversed, you're not going to allow yourself to be caught up in somebody else's lies and BS, because, you know, what happens when somebody is telling us lies, right? We believe them, we get led on by them, and then what happens? All that happens is that it causes stress, anxiety, worry when their actions don't match their words. So I see you really making this discernment in the next 2 weeks and trusting your intuition more so than usual. So beautiful energy, Aquarians. I think this is going to be a nice learning experience. If you liked the reading, please go ahead, let me know. Comment, subscribe, or share. If you would like a personal reading, I finally got on my ass, or I guess got off my ass, and I finally locked down my website, so it's Golden Amber Tarot if you would like a personal reading. And yeah, so see y'all in April, and now on to my couples. So coupled Aquarians, what is going on for you in love? The next 2 weeks, what are the main messages? Angels, please go ahead and show what are the main love messages for coupled Aquarians. Okay, come on, come on. So let's see what's the next for the next 2 weeks. What are the main energies? Chemistry, past life relationship, and separation. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's check out separation first. Angels, please, what's going on with the separation for my Aquarians? I do feel, you know, for some of you, it's going to, like, look at that. The Judgment's at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be feeling as though, you know, you're just, you know, it's like, it's almost like you are being the judge in your own relationship. You are judging, you know, is this person the one for me? Is this person what I yearn for in my heart, you know? The Four of Wands, the Sun. The Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups. You know, what's crazy here is we see the Devil at the bottom of the deck, right? So with the Devil here, it's telling me that something doesn't feel right in this relationship. For those of you who are separating this month, it could be with a Capricorn. But one thing I see here is like, this is a really powerful message. We have the Four of Wands, right? We have the Sun. And then directly on top, we have two cards of disappointment. A card of feeling disillusioned by what the situation is. A card of almost feeling like, I should be feeling like this, but I'm not. I should be feeling like complete and happy and everything is peachy, but in fact, it's like the opposite. And in fact, there's like such a dwelling on how off the energy feels, you know, how you envision it and how it feels. And so with this 9 of Cups and the 7 of Cups here, you may feel as though what you dream of with this person, it may never come to fruition. And maybe you've been very hopeful and very positive for so long, but it almost seems like there's something going on there. We have the Devil and we have the 9 of Cups reversed. So for some of you, you could be separating from somebody who has addiction, somebody who has a drinking problem. You may be separating from someone who has anger issues. With the Temperance here, whoever this person is, I feel they lack balance. The Ace of Swords, you may have even caught them in some type of lie or some type of situation that really made you feel hurt. Because I almost feel like this energy, like you put yourself out there for them, and what they ended up doing was, you know, pointing that sword back at you. The Page of Cups reversed. Whoever this is, there could have been even really nasty things been said recently with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords combined like this, both reversed. This is like, you know, either finding something out about your partner when it comes to intimacy that definitely does not bode well. Or with the Page of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords, this could be saying words that really hurt deep, that really hurt emotionally, very strongly. And it's almost like for you, you're getting to a point of no turning back. No turning back. I see you want balance in your life. And I see with the Temperance here, it's almost like I even feel like you want more pureness in your life. So that's what I'm picking up for some of my Aquarians in relationships. Now, for those that did not resonate with that, let's check out the chemistry, because we have amazing chemistry, right? Aquarians, a lot of you are going to be feeling intense with your partner in the next 2 weeks. And not intense bad, because this says there's a strong magnetic attraction. For some of my Aquarians, I really get this energy between you and your partner, that it's almost like you can't keep your hands off each other, or you feel like you don't have to hold back with your partner. So we have 3 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Now for some of you, the card does take on a little bit of a different meaning here. With the chemistry here, some of you may be wary of your partner, because I see some suspiciousness, right? With the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Cups reversed. You may be suspicious of your partner, perhaps cheating or doing something that, you know, does not bode well for the relationship. And with the chemistry here and the separation, I do see this energy of, for some of you, this feeling that your partner has such strong chemistry or such a strong connection to somebody else may cause you to separate with them. Also, it doesn't necessarily have to be your partner. It could be you who feels, or you who has chemistry with somebody else and your partner is suspicious of you. But I do see third party situation. I do feel as though there's a third party here. The 8 of wow. Yep, 3 of Swords. 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. And the 7 of Pentacles. And the Lovers. So when we're getting the Lovers like this definitely, the Lovers, 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, we're definitely seeing that somebody has strong chemistry with somebody outside of the relationship. Whether this is you or your partner, I do feel some of you may finally decide to just cut the partner out because of what's been going on. The 3 of Swords, the Lovers, you may have found something out about your partner. With the 7 of Pentacles, this could be somebody you work with, they work with, depending on who is the one, you know, feeling this strong intensity to somebody else. But I really do feel there is a third party, and it's stirring up some things. With the 8 of Wands, I feel as though the energy is accelerating, where maybe it started off small, but now it's kind of, it's definitely kind of taking over in a sense. For some of you, this could be a past life relationship, or, you know, vice versa. With the King of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles reversed here, for some of you, I do pick up on a totally different subject here, okay? So new energy, so if you didn't resonate with this, let's check out past life. For some of you, you are with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, possibly even Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This past life relationship is pretty crazy because look at this. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. These are beautiful. These are two beautiful energies, and when I look at the 10, it's like completion, you know? So when I'm looking at the two tens like this, it does make me feel like for a lot of you, you could be with a partner from the past, and this is your second life together because we see two complete, beautiful endings here, one in the past and one in the future. This could be with a fire sign or an earth sign. And one thing I see here is that this person and y'all butt heads. But then what I see also is that there's strong chemistry, strong attraction that always pulls you back together. With the Seven of Wands, both of you may be kind of stubborn. So in the next 2 weeks, you may be seeing some stubbornness between you and your partner. But it's crazy because it's like there's a lot of like, you know, back and forth, but then also I feel like really intense moments. For the most part here, the beautiful energy is the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So it's almost like you feel so comfortable with your partner, you don't care what the both of you go through, and you feel as though y'all always make it through. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is very strong, a strong foundation that will take you very far with your partner in the future. For a lot of you, you're with a past life lover that I do see a lot of you spending the rest of your life with, okay? And I feel like you'll know this, all right? So take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed your messages. If you did, go ahead, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. Bye, guys. I'll see you in April.